Alright guys, it's been a while since I've been on the channel. I know, it's been a minute, I know, I'm sorry. Been very busy, been traveling a lot. I'm currently in Illinois. I'm right in Chester, Illinois. The Mississippi River is right over there, a stone's throw away from me. And I'm doing a little bottle hunting down this little ravine, trashed out kind of area. Found my first guy sitting right there where my footprint is. Let's see if I can get this to focus in. It says E.R. and Company, New York. E.R. Dirks and Company, New York. And bottle patented April 17th, 1877. So that's not when the bottle was made. It's just the patent date. But it's just to show I'm in a older area. You guys know we do bottle hunting. Ooh. You guys know we do bottle hunting, and Texarkana is a somewhat old area, but bottle speaking wise, this is a very old area. That is a nice flask. Let's see if there's anything embossed on this guy. Sorry, I'm gonna go here so you can see me as I do this. Nothing here. Nothing written on it, but a nice color, a nice flask. We might just have to hold on to that guy for a minute because he's pretty. Ooh, and then that makes me sad right there on the wall. Alright guys, I got my phone cleaned off a little bit. Got myself down a little bit down the creek. See a bottle right there, I think. Right where those two pieces of concrete are, right about there. There's this cool tree with the mushrooms sprouting off of it. And the mud looks pretty intense, so instead of trying to walk down, I'm sliding my way down this mossy log, slowly and carefully. Yeah, that's a bottle. Right there. I've walked down the creek a little bit more to a really dumpy area, getting super close to the Mississippi. It's right there. Saw some glass poking out. Got this little decanter top. Pretty cool. I'll be holding on to that. A little perfume bottle, more than likely. And then a little cream dish. I don't know if I'll be taking that. I've got quite a few of them. But this is a really dumpy area. So, let's keep looking around a little bit. Baby shoe. Like a baby doll shoe, not an actual baby shoe. Put that in my pocket so we don't lose it. Now, I'm not wanting to do any actual digging today because I don't really know whose property I'm on. And I really don't have the time for it. That's a cool little medicine bottle I just pulled out. But it's a really interesting little area. What's this big guy? Screw cap, can't be too old. Not that interested. What are you? Now, while this is a newer dump, I have my hopes up and I have my fingers crossed. Because even in those newer dumps, I just say these newer dumps, people used to hold on to bottles for a while. The other day I found a 20s bottle in about an 80s dump. So someone had held on to that thing for about 60 years. Now whether it just got forgot about or what, it didn't get thrown away for 60 whole years. So even though this is a somewhat newer 80s, 70s dump, it's got some older glassware and such in it. So we're gonna keep our fingers crossed and our hopes up. If we get anything good, I'll get back to you guys. Wait, this is a bummer. Ready? Would you look at the top of that jug, man? Is that more of it even? No, it's probably a toilet. Lots of toilets down here, guys. I don't know if I mentioned in the beginning of the video, where I started is literally right behind town square. Like, in Chester, Illinois, right downtown square. So, look at this. Super little interesting pile up. Wish I saw more glass in it. If we get to anything, we'll definitely get back to you guys. We made it down a little bit. We've been passing lots of chips and stuff. Some broken glass. It's nice and thick, Elsie Blossom. What we got? Oh, broken one of those flasks I found earlier. It's broken top though. No embossing on them. Okay. Sad, sad. Scan the immediate area because there was that little pile up right there of stuff. Not really seeing much though. This bottle's not a super, not this bottle. This creek's not a super bottle hotspot, but it is producing glass and it does lead down to, as I've said about 50 times now, the Mississippi River. We all know, very old river, very, very used in traveling. Illinois is a bottle hotspot kind of in itself, but it being a bottle hotspot, it's been very well hunted. Very, very well hunted. Even this creek seems like it's been picked over somewhat. Not hardcore or anything. The interestingness of that, look at that. It's like, very interesting. Be nice to get some holdings out, man, because there's some cool glass in this creek so far. Really cool stuff. Alright. I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh, another broken piece right there. Glass just everywhere. What are you? Probably a broken piece to a toilet, I guess. Alright. Okay, I cleaned it up a bit. It's got some cracking, some chips. But if you see, looks intact to me. I don't think this had a jug top. I think it was a jar. I'm keeping this. This is very happy. Oh, okay. This might be a good creek. Might be a good creek. Alright, guys. I left that jug back there. I'm so happy. It's not a jug, excuse me. It's a jar. I'm so happy about it. I'm gonna walk down a bit further and then turn around and walk back up. But I just found, oh, I didn't see that. Old spoon. That's cool. But what stopped me was this little guy. Who has somehow survived. That's cool. Like I said earlier, it's not producing a lot of stuff at once, but it is, however, is that petrified wood? Man, I find that everywhere I go, I swear. I swear I find petrified wood everywhere I go. But, it's not producing a lot of stuff, but what it has produced has made me pretty happy. I would like a little bit more, or something a little bit more interesting or older. And I'd call it a day. Oh, I'm like right in these people's backyard. Alright, I'll get back to you guys if I find anything. I wanted to show you two things real quick. One, this is where, right above there, right before all this stuff starts out all rocky and crazy like this, is where I found this beautiful jug. You can tell there used to be something printed there. I might be able to chalk over it and see what it used to say. But it has still got a beautiful glaze on the inside. Still holds water just fine. It's got that blemish on the side, but this is by far one of my all-time favorite finds. I used that little waterfall right there to give it a bit of a cleaning. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and walk down and see if we can't find anything else. Alright guys, so I followed that smaller creek down, under a bridge, across the road. Now I've come here to this larger creek. It's going to be slightly harder to traverse. It is a bit rocky, which scares me. But maybe the good gravel banks will prove to have something. Like I say, the scenery is quite lovely. Quite a pretty area. I'm definitely seeing shards. There's a piece of an old Coca-Cola. Definitely seeing bottle activity. Got my jug. Whew. If anything made it over that falls, it'd be a miracle. But it would be a pretty sight to see as well. Nick's Creek and stuff back home just doesn't look quite like this. There's a waterfall. Look at that. Very carefully, because it looks slick around here. Trying to be very careful. It is very slick. It doesn't just look it. Okay, we're gonna do a drop down. Okay. Glad that wasn't super deep mud, because it could have easily been. Alright guys, I'll get back to you when we rather get to the Mississippi or get on some bottles. As a bottle hunter, this is something you want to keep your eyes out for. As I'm walking down here, I saw some shiny over here. If you look, it is just a horde of broken glass. Oh, I see a Coca-Cola right there. Okay, this leads... I was gonna say, you know, if you're seeing glass over and over, like a bunch of little stuff piled up at the bottom, look at that old flashlight base. That's so cool, it's one of those old ones. Alright, let's hope that Coca-Cola isn't broken. Oh, there's a broken jug. All kinds of broken. So much broken. That makes me sad. Where did I see that Coca-Cola? There she is. Let's hope she's not broke. She looks old. Oh, she's old. Oh, she is old. Guys, this might be the oldest Coca-Cola we have found. What does it say? Hold on one second, guys. Clean off on my knee. Quinn Bottling Company. Coca-Cola. I dropped my phone, I don't even care. It has some rash on it. But man, is it nice. Oh, Matt's gonna flip his gourd over that. I'm gonna have to go upstream. Up this and look for some more. Because that is guys, that is the oldest Coca-Cola bottle we have found. Could be worth a little bit of money even. Let's go ahead and look at this broken piece. That's a newer one. Oh, that's a cool jar. Might hold on to that bad boy. Let's get down to the creek and wash these up a bit. Here we go. Up we go. Okay. So much stuff washed. I really hope this isn't the main area everything's coming from, and it's actually coming from a little bit above the watershed area. Look, another mason jar lid. Let me just say. Oh, I'll pick that back up in a second on my way back down. I'm definitely going to have to mark this spot for future reference to come back to. I don't know if there's going to be more dump activity. I'm still getting glass and stuff. Don't get me wrong, I haven't lost the trash trail. What are you? All broken but cool looking. What does it say? Kissed. Some old soda bottle. Always interesting. What is this? Oh, probably the top of that very soda bottle I just grabbed. Alright, yeah, there's still definitely lots of glass. But this has to be coming from up high. Some of it might have been dumped right here, but a good bit of this has to be washing down this hill. That's why there's just so much broken down at the bottom. Because it's just getting smashed as it's coming down this hill. Like, look at that, what do we got? No deposit, so it's not that old. The Coca-Cola though, that is one of those, how I was talking earlier, out of place bottles, ponds, that have just been caught right there, full of water. I'll leave it. It's a nice touch. Oh, guys, definitely an older dump. Look at this. Might be even an abandoned house up on the hill. We might have to go look at. Look at this. Look at this guy. Old car. That almost is looking like an abandoned house on the hill. So this might just be someone's dump. Look at this. This is an old well. There's an old, what, septic? I'm gonna assume old septic. If this is a well, yeah, this, guys, we're in the type of area you find a what you call it, a fucking the old bottles, the old sodas that I've always wanted to find one of. Man, just the amount of glass here is insane. What is that little white hole? Is that little poison? This little white hole doesn't say poison. I got plenty of them. If it was a poison, I'd take it. Ooh, looks like it could be a soda sticking out the edge of this. Oh, it's a twist top though. It's pretty buried in there. How about finding that? Oh, beautiful blue mason. Let's look at that. Oh, so much up and under here. What we got? Oh, definitely some sort of old little soda. What does the bottom say? Midwest Coca-Cola Bottling Company. Wow, we got definitely a nice embossed soda of some sort. Sorry, I'm not showing that off very well. That'll be a carry back for sure. Nice little bottle. What do we have here? Unmarked bottle. Hey, look, a little mushroom. It's growing up in here. Okay. There's a good bit of glass just piled back up in here. It's insane. Well, let's take a look at that blue. What I'm assuming is a ball mason jar right there. It's big. Oh, look at that. That would have been a nice find. Here's another piece of it. We made it down to the Mississippi. We've got this crazy, crazy tunnel behind me. But I'm out of light, so I'm gonna look around real quick on the bank here and call it a day. We'll get back to you. Alrighty guys, so I've already been back down to Arkansas and I'm now back up in Chester. I realized doing the editing I didn't have any footage of all of the bottles together, and so I decided I'm gonna go ahead and do a video with all the bottles we have. My whole collection, everything me and Matt have found or anything I've bought or was given, and I'm going to take everything from this video, all the bottles, the jug, all of it, and set it to the side and show it off in that video, separate from the rest of the collection. I just wanted to let you guys know what was going on and that I had to, I didn't have the footage, and so I ended there where I was. I might do more bottle hunting here. I might not be able to. We'll see. But there'll be more bottle videos coming soon. So definitely, you know, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe. Thanks for watching.